When I was about 13 years old, I got asked to kind of coach like 5, 6, and 7-year-olds in roller hockey. And it's crazy because it's, so long ago, but I really enjoyed it and I loved doing it. And then as I got to high school and I was playing football for the high school, for Parsippany High School, I was asked to kind of help with the youth program and just like, show up when I can and help out. And with me and a couple of my friends, we went like once or twice a week to kind of, after practice to go help with the younger kids. And I really enjoyed that too. And, the age-old question when you're in high school is, what do you want to do when you grow up? And I didn't really have an answer. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I wasn't sure if I wanted to be like a police officer, a state trooper, firefighter, teacher, coach. But coaching was the only thing that I've ever really felt that passion for. And I would be excited after a school day, after my own practice, to go coach the younger kids. So I guess when I got to college and then I started going for education, coaching just seemed like the perfect fit for me. It's just something that I felt pretty passionate about. So I guess to answer your question, when I was a kid is probably when I fell in love with the profession. It's about work ethic, right? It's about work ethic. It's about the team. And it's so cliche to say those things, right? But the cliche things are the things that matter, in my opinion. It's showing up every day and putting out your best effort. It's being a good teammate. It's putting others before yourself, right? Being selfless. And we have kids on this team that are willing to do that. And I don't know if you were at the game last night. There was a lot of students there. It was a pretty cool game. Last night was our senior night. We ended up winning 10-0. And the selflessness of our team, I think, kind of speaks volumes. All 4 of our seniors that were on the ice scored, which is really cool. Everyone who was a part of that was trying to set those players up and put them in a position to be successful. And that's what a team is, right? Like rooting for the person next to you as much as you're rooting for yourself. And when you're all going in that same direction, I mean, sky's the limit. So I'm not exactly sure what my philosophy is, but, work ethic and attitude, it's definitely comes to those 2 things. If you have a positive attitude and you're willing to put the effort in, the results should take care of themselves.
Judah brings a lot to the table. He motivates us a lot, and he picks us up when we're at our lowest. Anytime we're losing and we have a chance to come back, he's always right there to pick us up. He's not yelling at us for doing the wrong thing, and he cares more about us trying. And he really thinks of us as one big family. And when we are in our highest moments, when we're not in our lowest moments, he's right there with us as well. So our record right now is 9-3, and I don't think we would be where we're at right now if it weren't for him. So definitely a lot goes to him. It's not only us; he's a very big part too.
Coach Egidio is a great coach. He's very motivational. He brings a lot to the table, definitely with his pregame speeches, how we prepare for games. Honestly, coaching is a big thing about hockey, so I think that most of our success is from him because he's teaching us all the plays and like how to play and be a character in general.
Gidio's a big motivation guy. He always puts us in a good mood before the games. It gets our minds right, and he's also big on strategy and practice and our dryland practices here at the Hills. He gets us ready to go. We know what to expect from the other teams, and it's contributed to our success this year.
To quote our senior Max Ingersoll, the boys are buzzing right now. I think that's a quote he used. Honestly, going into the season, yeah, there were really high expectations, and I kind of let the kids know that our first practice is that there are high expectations, and with expectations, there need to come results, and the only way to do that is through the journey, right? I said this at one of our first practices. I said everybody wants the view, but never wants the journey, right? Whether that climb on the mountain, everybody wants that view, right? But it's that climb and that journey to kind of get there, that practice every day and working hard and working on your craft and working on being a good teammate, then the results will take care of itself. So that's kind of been the mindset the whole time. It's not, what the necessarily end result is at the end of the game, but the work that you're putting into that result. And we have kids on this team. We have incredible leadership, and we have kids that are willing to work and take on roles that maybe not everybody would be willing to. And that's what a team is, right? Not everybody's going to be putting up 50 goals. Not everyone's going to be the standout player. But if you're willing to buy into the role that you kind of have and, put the team first and continue to work hard, then the results will come. And fortunately, I think we're seeing that with our team right now. Everyone seems to buy in. Everyone's working towards that end result. So it's pretty cool.
We've definitely set the tone this year more than my last 2 years here. Our success this year is the new standard, and the years prior haven't been great, and we really turned the tide this year.
Yeah, I think that this is a big step up year from last year, because last year we were 500. This year we're 9-4 as of right now. Definitely big improvements, and a lot more to come next year. Yeah.
Yeah, we've set the tone pretty well. You know, we've had a couple flops in games and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure our record 9-3 right now is setting a good tone. And, you know, our leaders, our coaches are definitely setting a very good example. They're leading by example, and they're doing great. You know, our freshmen incoming, we have a lot next year. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be there. But, you know, starting from a freshman where Parsippany Regional was, you know, an underdog and we had no wins to up now where we're one of the highest teams in the Haas, I'm pretty sure there's, you know, very good leadership and a lot of good examples and influences on the team. So, yeah.
It's got to be the next guy up philosophy. You know, if you want a program that's successful throughout the season, people are going to get sick, people are going to get hurt. You know, we'll have a new stock of freshmen next year. And with us losing those seniors, it's just who's willing to step into those leadership roles and those roles on the ice. The juniors right now and the sophomores right now who are willing to step into those roles and will be really successful for us.
I love going to battle with the seniors every game. It's something I'm going to miss. The senior class is special. They've been through the last 2 years with me, and I'm definitely going to miss them.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss them, honestly. I'm gonna miss all the seniors, and I love them.
Being a senior for Parsippany means a lot, and you know it's very unfortunate for it to end. But I'm very glad that I'm with this team. You know, the coaches mean a lot, the players mean a lot. From freshman to senior, you know, we're all one big family. So you know, it's great to be a senior for Parpuck.
You know, if I had a message to the seniors, it would be, you know, thank you for helping to build the program that we have today. I'm not sure if you're aware, but only a few years ago, we were the team that everyone put on their calendar to kind of beat up on. You know, we had maybe 12 or 13 skaters, and not everybody was super talented or had played the game for a long time. Hockey's a difficult one because if you didn't grow up playing hockey or skating, it's kind of hard to get into it late. You just need those fundamentals of being able to ice skate. So, you know, for a long time, it was rough for us. You know, we were kind of getting beat up by a lot of teams, and these seniors were kind of that transition where their freshman and sophomore year, they were kind of, you know, taking their lumps, but, you know, they believed in the process. They believed in our coaches, and, you know, they kept working harder and kept getting better. And, you know, you see that with William Shoemaker and Alex Kumar, who barely could ice skate when he started, and now he's contributing, scored last night, which is awesome. Max Ingersoll, who's become a really good player for us, a physical player. Joseph Gasparo, who, you know, he's a great player. He's a captain from our team from Parsippany High School. And then you have Nicholas Spada, who's playing for the first time, and him being in the locker room, he's the most positive, happy, energetic kid. And when he scored last night, I mean, like everybody erupted. It was one of the coolest things ever. So my message to them would be thank you for, you know, everything you've done for this program and the commitment you've made and the dedication to the program. So